Well, tonight, an ABC 57 News special report on the future of farming. Once very low-tech operations, more and more Michiana farmers are now turning to automation and high-tech tools to keep up with the competition. ABC 57 Chief Meteorologist Tom Coomes is live at the Reed Farms in Napanee tonight with how family farms are adapting. Tom.
Yeah, it's planting season in Michiana, or at least it should be. Plant 2019 on hold thanks to the recent round of wet weather. But the choice of what to plant has already been done in the off-season as the future of farming becomes more and more data-driven. Take a look at these charts. The price of corn was once near $8. The price of soybeans was once near $15. But since 2013, both charts show this, prices have gone down sharply. And farmers just can't all afford to plant the same thing.
Today at the market price, we gotta be as efficient as we can be. I think it's something farmers need to do is diversify. We're growing non-GMO corn and non-GMO soybeans and also food grade beans to get a premium and help with low markets we're having right now.
Now, you just heard from Brent Reed. He's a fourth-generation farmer at Reed Farms near Napanee. Brent says many of his neighbors are getting into organics, either for feed for their own dairy or beef cattle. And the future of farming is becoming more and more data-driven, along with new technologies and that are increasing the efficiency. And I'm going to show you that new technology in a special report coming up on ABC 57 News at 6. Reporting live near Napanee, I'm ABC 57 First Warning Neighborhood Weather Chief Meteorologist Tom Coomes.
The future of farming. The state of Indiana has around 94,000 farmers, and they're all being forced to adapt as their profit margins shrink. But how are they keeping up with changing statistics and changing times? ABC 57 First Warning Neighborhood Weather Chief Meteorologist Tom Coomes has the answer from Napanee.
Yeah, Brianne, efficiency is the name of the game. New technologies are turning farmers into data scientists and computer programmers. They're spending more time, and an increasing amount of time, behind a keyboard instead of behind the wheel of a tractor.
This home farm where we live here has been in our family for 4 generations, and it was purchased in 1886.
To many without a direct link to farming, it seems pretty simple. Plow and plant in the spring and harvest in the fall. Sell your crops or livestock and repeat. But that concept is a thing of the past.
I think the future is more technology and more efficiency as far as how we grow our plants.
Brent Reed took over the family farm near Napanee about 14 years ago. And in that time, he says the business has changed rapidly. Farming is part economics, climatology, meteorology, biology, and technology. Technology in the field, GPS-guided tractors, and real-time information streams.
Throughout the field, we're monitoring and mapping every pass we make by every row by exactly the planter's dropping one every 7 inches, and we can tell right from the cab.
The future of farming is data-driven.
We're collecting more data now than we ever have before.
Meet Carl Stolfus. He's been farming all his life on his family farm near Goshen.
Where the real dollars and cents are made is a lot of times in the back office.
Like Brent, he's using tech to boost his bottom line.
Analyzing data, computing information, good decision making based off quality information to try to drive better decisions.
He's mapping production, weighing factors like soil type, seed variety, and fertilizer.
Once I've created that map, I put it into the tractor. That tractor sends the data to the planter, and while we're going through the field using GPS, it will plant exactly what it's told to do.
Farmers are programming what they put in the fields. Then during the season, they have to watch the weather and crop health. After harvest, they analyze their data to make choices for next year.
As far as dry to wet, if we need to install more drainage tile in the field, we can tell from those data maps.
It all can be a little overwhelming, but this is what the future of farming has always been, getting the most production with the highest efficiency.
Farming has been automating for a long time. I mean, the moldboard plow was automation to some degree. And now we're to the point where we have robotic milkers. So, you know, that's a trend that's going to continue.
Now, you might remember my story last fall on cover crops and how this area is leading the way in their use. That's also being data driven because it's all about farmers using less fuel to balance input costs and what they're getting as far as a return. And of course, that also ends up benefiting the environment. We'll have a link to that story in this article that's going to be posted to our website, ABC57.com. Reporting live near Napanee, I'm ABC57 First Warning Neighborhood Meteorologist Tom Coomes.